one exam postponed, but another exam coming up very soon in the next month. After postponement of NEET PC exam, all eyes turned onto the biggest exam, INICET 2021, which will be conducted on May 8th. So what should be the plan to study for this exam? Do we need to do anything new apart from preparation that we have done for NEET? Don't worry, I am here for you with all the preparation that you need right now for this AIIMS INICET exam. Don't miss them, watch the video till the end. But before I reveal the tips, did you subscribe to my channel Dr. JTM? If not, do subscribe and also click bell icon for notifications and you won't miss any video from me. With no delay, let's get ready for the INICET. Hey guys, this is Dr. JT, General Medicine Resident and a part-time YouTuber, and I welcome you to my channel Dr. JTM. So one common question from everyone is that, sir, what difference should we do to make through this INICET? Does NEET preparation enough? I would say yes, it's enough. But as I always say, the approach to central exams is different, particularly when AIIMS is giving the paper. So in this video, I will detail you the approach you need to have, how to study, where to stress more, and how to decode the MCQs being asked from all the subjects, and finally, what all topics you need to study from each subject. As I said, it's a complete roundup. So basically, 3 words you need to keep in mind to do well in INICET exam are common sense, basic roots, presence of mind. You might wonder how these 3 can help you in the exam. After analyzing the previous AIIMS papers and recent INICET exam paper, AIIMS always wanted to know your basics. Yes, right from the basics of anatomy to the basics of clinical management in the ER. So how are these basics being asked? I will explain with an example. First level, what is the action of a particular muscle? Either they will ask it directly or by giving a cadaver image. Second level, clinical touch. A person playing a football on sudden movement of hip led to damage of this particular muscle, leading to abnormality of which movement? Third level, clinical plus application of your knowledge. A football player while kicking the ball suddenly felt pain in the groin and came to the ER. What will be your immediate mode of treatment, or what is the basic investigation or the procedure you're gonna do? See how beautiful AIIMS frames questions. He takes us into the paper very interestingly and makes us think wisely in the exam hall itself. So while studying itself, change your approach as these 3 levels. You will think same as the AIIMS guys. Because AIIMS people always wanted to test your in-hospital knowledge, whether you are attentive in the postings and wards or not. So next goes, what type of questions are being asked in the INICET that you need to keep your mind ready for? Single one-liners, true or false statements, match the following, assertion reason, multiple option right MCQs, image-based clinical link-ups. And what is the depth of content AIIMS will go to? Not like the recent change pattern of NEET exam, INICET do not go for 8 to 10 line MCQs. 4 lines is the maximum they'll cover. From superficial level to mid-range difficulty will be there. They don't twist much, but their questions are always smart. So next comes to what level you need to think smart while studying. See, whenever AIIMS is asking a clinical case scenarios, they are stressing on the treatment approach or investigations. But here comes the thing. Investigations are not being asked directly, but they want to know why you are doing a particular test, when you have to do a particular test, and how you have to do that test. For example, we learn ABG, metabolic acidosis, alkalosis, formulas, calculation, everything. But he will ask you, what is Allen test? How you do it? What is the purpose of Allen test before you collect ABC sample? I think you're getting clear picture of what AIIMS really want from you, right? So now let's plan the next 15 days for INICET exam. 12 prime subjects to be covered with 4:1 ratio. That is, for every 4 prime subjects to be covered in 4 days, and give 1 day to cover 2 short subjects. So first set of 4 prime subjects: physiology, pathology, pharmacology, medicine. Then 1 day for psychiatry and dermatology. Second set of 4 prime subjects: anatomy, microbiology, pediatrics and obsgyny. Then 1 day for radiology and forensic. Third set of 4 prime subjects: PSM, biochemistry, surgery, ENT. 1 day for opthal and anesthesia. That's how we plan this limited number of days being effective to some extent. So now, in detailed decoding for all subjects, how AIIMS INICET is following certain patterns in each subject. This will really help you speed up your preparation and give you confidence to attempt the exam. First, I will tell you about all the non-clinical subjects. Physiology. Formula-based questions which involve some practical and lab research oriented MCQ is being asked. and they are not missing basic physiology from renal system, GIT and respiratory systems. Nerve and muscle action potential graphs are high targets in physiology. Anatomy. Picture-based identification of muscle, nerves, and as we discuss the clinical approach with muscle actions, cross sections of thorax or abdomen, and bone markings and movements involved is very important. Biochemistry, basics of DNA and RNA, everything related to enzymes, lab techniques like PCR and ELISA, basics of amino acids and proteins are more stressed in biochemistry. Pathology, the hematology part, microscopic picture and evaluation is being asked. Genetics, be up to date with all the genes and tumor related genes. At least 1 to 3 MCQs are coming from these topics. Pharmacology, general pharmacology until bioavailability, all the major drug of choices, all the prophylaxis in the pharma are to be covered as they will be the key for pharma in INICET. Microbiology, again the basics, bacteriology classification with culture medias, oxidase catalase categories, images of culture methods and linking up those questions with antibiotics in pharmacology, and very importantly the recent outbreaks like COVID, Ebola, Leptospira and Nipah virus. All these updates you can check on WHO or CDC websites. Forensic medicine. About consent related issues, sexual assault, bone age related MCQs are being mandatory. PSM, very basic questions from epidemiology, sample methods, sample errors and various research studies and their methodology, mainly about prospective and retrospective analysis is being asked. And hardcore topic like biomedical waste management is always a target for INICET. ENT, basic anatomy of ear, nose and larynx, definite questions. Hearing test, how to do and how to interpret is where you need to stress on. Ophthalmology, the OP based tests we do like ophthalmoscopy, retinoscopy, perimetry, vision charts are very important, and all the drugs that are being used in glaucoma is also where you need to look into. Medicine, basic management protocols to be followed in the ER and PHCs, and nutrition related MCQs and clinical MCQs from respiratory system, CVS and CNS is very important. And for medicine, cover my spot revision notes which will cover maximum important topics. You can get the PDF of that spot revision notes in the description below. Go get it. Surgery, the first aid management or emergency approaches in RTA cases, instrument with images, all the named classifications or criteria in the GIT, trauma, ALS and BLS, and very importantly the basic ailments that you use in the ER like catheters, cannulas, tubes, IV fluid management and various high yield scoring systems used in surgery. They are being repeatedly asked in the INICET exam. Obs gynae, OP based abdominal examination, labor protocols, perovaginal procedures, OP based investigations are important. Look into the images of the instruments used in the gynae also. Pediatrics, congenital anomalies and vaccines are stressed more in INICET exam. Orthopedics, use of orthopedic instruments and bone malignancies are core topics. In psychiatry, drugs and their side effects in psychiatry are very important, where they will ask the duration of the drugs used by clinical correlation. Anesthesia, the OT missions and equipment and few basic procedures like intubation, tracheostomy are very much highlighted topics in anesthesia. Radiology, the basics of X-ray, ultrasound, CT, MRI are very much enough in radiology because they want the basics to be concentrated there. That's how the patterns that I have analyzed from each subject. Try to adapt these methods of studying and also solve or prepare MCQ by your own according to this. Don't forget the 3 words that I told you in the beginning, which matters the lot in this INICET preparation. And finally, what are all the important topics that you need to study from all the 19 subjects for INICET exam is prepared by me and made into a PDF, and link to that PDF is given below in the description. Go get it. Those will be very limited topics that are very frequently asked in the AIIMS INICET exam. If you could cover those important topics before May 8th, then look into other important topics that I have provided for NEET PG exam. So this will be all round, all set for your preparation, nothing left and nothing extra. That's all for today. Did you love this video? Then show me all your love in the comments and do let me know what else you want for the exam. And you know you can always ping me on my Instagram and ask me all your doubts. And also this is the right time to study my revision stick notes and also spot revision notes for medicine. All the links are given below in the description. Go check out. And I will be back with the most important study plan for your NEET PG exam very soon. So don't go anywhere. Do subscribe to my channel. I will come back with another great video. Till then, bye. See you again.